Hello, today I want to talk about the top 5 things you need to know about guitar picks and guitar picking, okay? Number 1, use heavy picks, okay? Use heavy picks. Picks come in a wide variety of what is known as gauges, okay? Sometimes they're medium like this where they flap, okay? You can see how it flaps when I push it, okay? Sometimes they're light, so they flap even more. Very easy, flappy, light picks. And they also come in heavy gauges, like this one, where it's really not going to bend too much. This is a nice thick pick. I like heavy picks like this. This is also a heavy pick. See? Doesn't bend. Why? Why do I say use heavy picks? Why am I so against soft and medium picks? Well, when you pick the guitar, the pick is going to flap a little bit if it bends. And when that pick moves like that, that's time, that's motion. It's wasted time in motion. It's going to give you some bad habits. Some beginners really like these soft and medium picks because they think it makes it easier to strum, but all it does is give you really, really bad habits. So, number 1, use heavy picks. Okay? Easy enough. Number 2, choose your size, shape, and material. Okay. Even though picks come in a wide variety of gauges of thicknesses, I don't want you to use any of them but heavy, okay? Take it from me. But as far as size, shape, and material goes, that's really a matter of taste, okay? These are the most popular kind. They're called celluloid. They sort of look like pearlescence or turtle shell designs on them. Not crazy about these at all, but they're very, very popular. They're cheap. If you like them, go ahead and use them. They're sort of slippery and shiny, and to me the reason I don't like them is when they wear down, they get grooves and nicks in them that catch the strings rather than wearing down smoothly. So I'm not crazy about celluloid, but they're probably the most popular. Then there's these. I think they're called acetal. Very popular. They wear down more smoothly. They don't get the nicks in them, and they last a lot longer. So I like these. They cost a little more, but they're worth it. Then there's my favorite kind, which is a teardrop shaped pick. Notice how it's smaller than a standard size pick. That's okay. Some people like even bigger ones than this. Some people like picks somewhere in between. But it doesn't matter. Try different ones. Choose the size, shape, and material that you're most comfortable with. Okay? Moving right along. Number 3, your pick angle. It's extremely important, you guys. I'm going to talk about it right now. I'm going to show you what I mean. Everybody has to develop their own angle of attack with a pick if they're going to pick a guitar, or a bass guitar for that matter. Now your pick can be flat against the strings like this and play the strings in that manner. Here, I'll do it with a chord so it sounds a little better. Now I don't like using no angle at all, having the pick simply flat against the strings, because the pick tends to get caught in between the strings like this, and you don't want that. So place the string against the top, place the pick against the top string, and bend your thumb knuckle a little bit like this. Can you see I went from this to that? Gave my pick a little bit of an angle, so now it skips across the strings. It's not going to get caught in the middle. Now some people play by using the angle backwards like this. I'm not a big fan of that, okay? If you're playing the guitar like this and this is the angle you're using to skip, why don't you take my advice and bend your thumb this way and let your elbow just drop and play with that pick angle like that, okay? In other words, giving yourself a good pick angle is going to allow you to strum and pick the guitar without the pick getting stuck in between the strings. So it's very, very important. Develop your own way of holding the pick and your own pick angle. Okay? Moving right along those same lines, plucking and sweeping. Once you have a nice pick angle and you know what pick to use, nice heavy pick in the shape, size, and material that you're comfortable with, you've got to learn to both pluck and sweep the guitar. What's the difference? Let's talk about it. When you pluck a string on the guitar, the pick comes away from the string. Notice I've plucked the 6th string, the one on top, and my pick is up in the air away from the string. If I kept going, I would pluck like this. Okay? Now, a sweep is just as important, and too many beginners don't learn to sweep. Okay, so you need to learn to sweep the guitar as well as pluck it. When you sweep the guitar after playing a string, the pick is resting on the string right beneath it. See? It rests. It's not being pulled away, which is very easy to do. It doesn't take much muscle strength to pull the pick away. But we don't want that. We want it to drop. And you can reverse sweep too. You can sweep upwards. See the difference? This would be plucking up. Now why do you need both? Suppose you need to play all 6 strings quickly, you sweep. What if you need to play strings 6, 2, and 3? Then I'm going to pluck. So you can pluck upwards, you can pluck downwards, you can sweep down, you can sweep up. Learn to sweep and pluck using the proper pick angle, and you'll have a lot of success playing guitar. Okay, number 5, this is a really, really easy one. Discard worn picks. Remember I talked about these celluloid picks earlier, about how they get nicks and cuts in them? Whoosh, toss it away. As soon as you don't need that pick anymore, come on. Go down to a local music store, 5 for $1, talk shop with the music man for a little while at the store, and get yourself some picks, okay? Throw them away as soon as they look worn. Okay, you guys, that's the top 5 things to know about picks and picking. I hope you like this video and find it informative. If you do, please like and subscribe, and feel free to ask me any questions you have about picks and picking in the comments, okay?